This video for I11, we're going to be estimating sometimes. So again, we have all those facts on the top that we used yesterday. Today we're trying to compare some. So notice I have days and hours. Okay, so I need a fact that has days and hours. One day is 24 hours. That means I want to change days to hours since it has one day over there. So if one day is 24 hours, I want 4 days. That would be 4 times 24. There's a 16, carry my 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 96 hours. So 4 days is just a little bit more than 95 hours. Try another one out. We got 7 decades and 70 years. So I'm looking for one with decades and years. 1 decade is 7 years, or is 10 years. So I'm changing this one from 1 decade to 10 years. And we got 7 decades. Well, 7 times 10 would be 70. 70 years. That one's equal. 6 years and 70 months. Find the one that has years and months. So I want to change from a year to a month. 1 year is 12 of them. 6 of them would be 6 times 12, which is 72. So this is 72 months, which is more than 70 months. I'll skip ahead a little bit. I think you got an idea what's going on. What happens if I have something like this? 2.5 days. So I need to change the 2 days to hours, and I need to change the half a day to hours. So days to hours is right here. 1 day is 24 hours. So 2 days would be 2 times 24. That's 48. And then half of 24 is 12. So this is 48 hours. And the half is 12. So I add those together. 48 plus 12. Oh, 60 hours. 2.5 days would be 60 hours. 4.5 hours to minutes. So I'm going from hours to minutes. Looking for a fact that has that. Right there, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 4 hours is 4 times 60. That would be 240 minutes. Half of 60 would be 30. So I got 240 here plus 30 more, which would be 270 minutes. Then we got someone we're just estimating. A SpongeBob episode lasts 7 blank. Okay, so we start looking at all the possibilities we got. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, years, months. Okay, 7 seconds, I think is too short for SpongeBob. 7 minutes, seems reasonable. 7 hours, way too long. So we'll go with 7 minutes. A superhero movie lasts 2 blank. Notice it's a movie. For it to be a movie, it probably means we're going to have to go with hours. It takes about 12 blank to bake a pizza. Sometimes when you're hungry, it seems like forever. One that makes the most sense would be minutes. Can't even do a 12-second one in a microwave. Football game lasts about 3 hours. School year lasts about 36. Okay, it's more than hours for sure. 36 days? No, because the kindergartners celebrate 100 days of school, right? So, and that's a little bit over half. Actually, I think that's coming up. Or we probably just had it. So 100 days of school was not enough. 36, we go to the next one up, would probably be weeks. Of the 52 weeks of the year, 36 of them are school. Actually, more because we have a lot of 4-day weeks and 3-day weeks. Plane trip to Mexico is about 5. Okay, we're in a plane. And when people are in planes, they're wanting to speed things up a lot. So this is only going to be about hours. 5 days, I mean, think. Plane trip 5 days. Are people going to be sleeping on the plane for 5 days? And they got enough food for them? Going to the bathroom? Changing clothes, showers. Hours seems reasonable. Takes 40 blank to run from my room to Mrs. Powless's room. Okay, as fast as you can go from my room to Powless's room. 40 hours? 40 minutes? That would be like an entire class. I think you could make it probably close to 40 seconds. Dog walk lasts about 20. Notice, walk. Not that you go to the door and you let your dog out to go to the bathroom and then you let him back in, because he might be able to make it in about 20 seconds, especially on cold days. But usually if you're walking your dog, it's probably going to be about 20 minutes, so he can get some exercise besides going to the bathroom. Takes about 6 blank to drive to Chicago. Some people go, oh, that's too long. 6, we can make it faster. You probably can, but there's only one answer that possibly makes sense. Hours. Because I know people who go there for a weekend and come back, so it can't be days. Roller coaster ride lasts 97 minutes. Oh my gosh, people would be getting sick all over the place. Let's go with seconds. Takes about 2 blank for puppies to be old enough to wean. 2 blank. Well, usually I know that at 2 weeks they're not yet, so I'm going to go to the next one up and go 2 months, which is probably a little long because they usually go about 6 weeks, but 2 months they would be ready for sure. And there's just the facts.